Hello. It always sounds real soft when I listen to the video. No, I'm pretty butch. And even before I start, I want to say thank you, YouTube, for finally cracking down on hate speech. I've been watching it. Now, years ago, when I created a YouTube channel, YouTube was the home of Jew hate. You're not getting away with it anymore. The last few days, I've watched them. Boom, one complaint, you're gone. Your privilege is suspended forever. And Joy up in Yonkers, yeah, it was my complaints, is why you can't upload a video ever again. Anyway, I want to say, and please, I think you can see it a little bit here. I'll even turn it and include. I decided to start this video by saying, greetings from the 30th parallel. Yep. I'm going to finally tell the story of my life. When I realized that you people were not really interested in cannabinoid science or any other stuff, I decided that before I die, as my formerly perfect total recall memory begins to fail, you have to compress memories in order to not become demented. I've got to start telling you, and it'll take at least 1,500 to 3,000 minutes. I'm going to do it in 15-minute chunks. I won't do it in an organized fashion. That's ridiculous. Those of you who only will watch these high production value, is the term, videos and science and stuff like that, or on UFOs, aliens, Egyptian technology, screw you. Because most of those people, number one, like I said in one of my previous videos, How to YouTube, they steal the videos. I'm not going to do that. So, let me just say that, actually you can see in the background, right there, that's actually north to south. My musician nephew, before I finally convinced him to get into the contractor business and stuff like that and make a living and stop living off his wealthy wife, trust fund, wife, who did she was such a, I'm sorry, she's kind of a commie. She was a socialistic type from Boston. I'm sorry. I'm going to have them cigarettes. They're not getting away from me. But he often pointed out, we even talked many times about how this area behind me, which you can kind of see, is the perfect place. It's like a natural amphitheater on the top of the hill that blasts out. I mean, if you elevated a stage like 10 feet above that, we could actually on here, actually just right over there, which you can't see, actually in an area just behind me, you could put the entire Great Pyramid of Giza into that space behind me with space left over. It's Great Pyramid. It's only 13 freaking acres. Come on, dude. This is Texas. One thing we got is acreage. I want to reiterate one more time before I begin. Thank you, YouTube. After bazillions of complaints, when I started on YouTube, developed a YouTube account and channel years ago, I made thousands of complaints against Jew haters, which would only disappear for a second, and when I came back, they were right back there. YouTube wasn't listening. Now they are. Their PR release was, we're going to crack down on the promotion of dangerous stunts like eating Tide Pods, whatever, and finally going to crack down on hate speech. And lately I've been watching it the last few days because on the anonymous official channel, I've been king for 3 full days on their latest video. I'm on the #1 thread. I didn't make the comment. I'm the first replier, and I have been running those bitches while they've been up all night for days trying to figure ways around what I say. And they're just losing. If I check it by now, it's probably up to about 500. We're going to go to probably 1,000 before the end of the month, and eventually a couple thousand. It will still remain the top comment and me, actually the first guy that got the highest number of likes, YouTube deleted his fucking, excuse my language, Jew-hating, oven-lighting Nazi ass. And the other guys came along who hadn't checked. You see, one thing I can do is I can read super fast, and it takes like 5 minutes to scroll. At top speed, boom, 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 through all those comments. And I told him, hey, yo, Brent, in case you haven't noticed, you and your fellow Nazis are being deleted by YouTube. Oh, excuse me, Brent, I accidentally made a complaint against you. Bye. Sad fuckers. There's been so much hate speech on YouTube. What this is all about today is what I've already given you warning about in a couple of previous episodes, like We Are Not Alone. You know, that I'm going to venture into one of the most interesting but most well-kept secrets of my life. Please, when you, like me, who've had alien encounters of every kind for decades with witnesses, you don't go around telling people, especially if you're a scientist like me. It destroys you. It's actually worse than saying you believe